Good evening, everyone. Namaskar. May I put in one request? Session में थोड़ी सी activity involved है. So all of you who are here will have to be completely involved. No coffee. आप जल्दी से finish कर लीजिए, please. That's okay. And I'll not allow anybody coming in because सबके लिए disturbance होगा. Will that be all right? Sounds good. I'll just make a request. Excuse me. 5 मिनट बाद तक कोई आता है, उसके बाद प्लीज़ अलाउ मत करिएगा. 5 मिनट तक अलाउ कीजिएगा, उसके बाद मत अलाउ कीजिएगा बिकॉज द सेशन इज़ लाइक दैट. ओके, थैंक यू. Alright, so how has been your date so far? Busy? Awesome? Oh, that's a lovely word to hear. And मैं honestly सोच नहीं रहा था. I was thinking 5-10 लोग होंगे. It's, the session, it's end of the day. Everybody wants to rush home, go home, meet your friends, network out. There is parallelly awards, celebrations being prepared for. By the way, I'm audible, right? Yes. Okay, wonderful. So I was not very sure of how many of you would attend, but irrespective, अगर कम लोग होते तो आपको business class treatment मिलता. But it's a packed hall, so I think it's a regular airline treatment. All right. So good evening, everyone, and thanks for being here, especially at this hour of the day, 5:30. How was the day? She just said awesome, but in terms of any specific takeaways that you're carrying home, anything? There was discussion around $5 trillion economy. There was discussion around artificial intelligence, machine learning. There was मैं तो feeds पढ़ रहा था आपकी app पे, mobile app पे, but I didn't attend it through the day. But what was something that made your day? That I made a good choice of coming here. All right, he has been my yeah. This is something that I really wanted to attend but couldn't. I was running late. Same session?
Yeah, but there's a workshop for 2 hours. So
All right, maybe. All right, no worries. All right. So, means against.
this session also.
All right, that we will, that you can judge once it's done. So, I leave that to you. So, against this backdrop of, machine learning, skill development, talent management, recruitment, something that you all do day in and day out, maybe in select parts or maybe, across the value chain, depending upon what role you are at. But that's how it is for you. And against this backdrop, I am going to talk to you about self-awareness through music. Very, contradictory. There are trends and hashtags that people are talking and tweeting about. And why do you think is self-awareness so important, if at all it is?
I think we are realizing that we are losing touch with ourselves.
Sir, I know you from wherever, but you had a session in the morning? No? Okay, all right.
Awareness only can give the clarity.
Awareness can give in the clarity, direction. Anyone else?
Correct decisions.
Correct decisions. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do right now is we'll come back to specifics a little later. As I mentioned, this workshop will have certain kinds of activities involved. But abhi sabse pehle, just to break the the monotony of the day, if at all there was one, I'll play certain clips, some on guitar and some on my launch pad, and just you have to just either judge the song, what the song lyrics are, or you have to just name some additional information that this song was from this movie, this is the music director, this is the composer, so on and so forth. All right? Sure, please. So this is the first one that I'm playing. If you know the song, raise your hand and just go ahead and speak, and I'll strum or play only that much part till the time you recognize which song we are talking about. All right? All right, I saw you first. Yeah, maybe many people know, yes? All right, you. इसके बारे में कुछ और जानते हैं किसकी लिरिक्स थे किसने गाया था एनी मोर डिटेल्स यू वुड नो किशोर कुमार ओके ऑल राइट सो दिस वन probably was a easier one let's look at more ones this one Swades, all right. And music director, A.R. Rahman, brilliant. We have a lot of music lovers here. जिंदगी का सफर है एक ऐसा any more details about this
Suffer movie Rajesh Khanna and Kishore Kumar.
brilliant this is an unusual song so I'm giving you a hint this is not an Indian song or a Bollywood song listen carefully and this is a really old song. Another hint that I can probably give you is this is way back in some 1600, not even 1800 or 1900. This is another hint that I can give you is this is the world's oldest song recorded. When we study the history of music, this is the oldest song ever recorded. Any guesses? Maybe बहुत ज़्यादा पीछे चले गए. All right. So I'll tell you, this is the epitaph of Psychikos, and the lyrics or the thought behind this song is, it's a Greek song, and the thought behind this song is, as you go through the journey of life, keep shining. The troubles of life will catch up, but you keep shining. That's the gist of the song. All right, so I gave you the hint. Let's look at another one. वार्ता चला सर यही है हमारे बॉलीवुड वाले all right and one more this is not an Indian song so it's a song by Bob Marley so Bob Marley has another version of it but yeah yes all right the last one why doesn't it play is the sound on
No.
all right so it's not playing anyways out of whatever number of songs that we just listened to इसमें से कौन सा song था which you have recently listened to let's say not now but maybe day before a week before सर आप नहीं आप तो अगर आज prizes होते सारे आपके थे so yeah anyone else yeah when did you listen last 3 weeks ago anyone else कोई भी song anyone no all right so one point that I wanted to talk to you about today was that a song is not captured in our mind in the same way data or information is 24,596,38 which may be certain figure will be captured in a different way, and probably if it doesn't matters to your life, you will also forget. But a song, whether it matters to you or not, the moment you recall those, those beats and the melody, it will flash back into your life, right? You may not know the other important piece of information like who the lyrics writer was, who the composer was, but because that doesn't matter to you, right? You enjoy the beauty of song, you enjoy the beauty of listening to the song, and that what matters to you. So when we talk about learning, it is not just about memorization and recall. I'm sure none of you, except sir, would have made a conscious effort to memorize these, right? It just happens. You love listening music, it just happens. There is no incremental delta that you put in to listen to the songs, right? All right. So there are various formats of learning, and I'm not going to talk to you about learning. And one of the special instruction for this workshop today is we are not talking about any definitions. We are not talking about any frameworks or any models. Those exist. Maybe you can create your own wonderful ones as well. But we will talk about something that we experience, right? What is your understanding of self-awareness? Anyone? No definitions, please. What do you think is self-awareness for you?
Looking within.
Looking within.
When you
Yeah.
know your weaknesses, your strengths,
Maybe that's SWOT analysis, but does that really? Okay, maybe that's his view. Fair enough. Yes, sir.
it's to understand my purpose in life.
To understand your purpose in life. So, are you saying that we are talking about something like Sir Maslow said in self-actualization? That's the highest goal.
I'm just
Okay,
saying that everybody
has to
their
find their
own,
calling.
set of strengths, and that's what probably is your purpose.
Okay. So your strengths are being channelized to figure out your purpose, right? Anyone else? Yeah. Sorry. To better aware about. So awareness is to be better aware of your emotions. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
To know what you do, why you do.
All right. That's deep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So is Facebook like awareness? Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. To pursue your dreams. All right. All right. So, all right. We'll take a break here. Let's put all these in a jar, and just a mixie, grinder. We just grind them. What does it comes out or translates into? There could be various words, as sir said, purpose, likes, dislikes, higher goals of life or whatever. But is that self-awareness? Just ask for yourself. Maybe today you are trying to figure it out, and therefore, you still are questioning this thought. But is that self-awareness? Don't go on my definition or your definition, but what does self-awareness mean to you? And by the time we close this session today, I think we would have made some progress. I cannot say that, hey, so I've come with certain magical tricks, and by the time you walk out, you will be, completely, have a full awareness of who you are. But we would have made some progress in terms of what awareness means to us. All right. So we are going to do an activity now. Ma'am, if you're done with your coffee, please keep it. For next 10, 15 minutes, no looking into your mobile phones. Put them on silent in your pocket, and if it rings, let it ring. Next 15 minutes, no activity, right? So we are going to do something which takes or kind of kickstarts our journey into self-awareness. Listen to the music. Close your eyes preferably. Listen to the music. Listen to the instructions that I'm going to talk about. And just follow the chain of thought as I speak along. Unless someone who has been officially asked to take photographs, nobody, and people who are managing the sound, of course, nobody is doing anything else but just closing your eyes and following the instructions. Take a deep breath as you listen to this soothing music. Can we increase the volume slightly of the music? Let all the thoughts that are coming into your mind, let all the thoughts that are coming into your mind, let them come. Don't force them to go out. Just observe the thoughts that are coming into your mind as they come. Just think that you are here in this room, in the SHRM conference, and you're sitting alone. Forget everyone else who's sitting next to you and try to visualize this as you sit quietly. Try to focus on your breath. Try to focus on your physical body, the way you are sitting on the chair, the way the melody, the music is hitting into your ears and then going to your mind to create a melodic experience. Try going a little deep into your thought as you listen to this music peacefully. Now, we will be starting a virtual journey as you continue to close your eyes and sit in this thought. Follow my instructions because these are very important for you to understand the concept of self-awareness. Let us start our journey by visiting a place in our mind which is a beautiful place. Whichever place you consider as beautiful, maybe it's your home, maybe it's Switzerland, Paris, whatever you want to imagine, you're free to imagine. Imagine that you are at this most beautiful place which either you have visited or you just have it in your imagination. Now, try to think for a moment. The best day of your life when you were extremely, extremely happy. Just visualize that moment when you were filled with joy, when you were filled with abundance of laughter because you were extremely happy. Maybe a friend has shared a joke with you. Maybe you have watched a video on YouTube which made you filled with joy. Or maybe you did something embarrassing in public which made you laugh. Try to imagine that moment and ask for yourself, what did make you feel full of joy at that point in time? You don't have to say or speak anything. All you have to do is to visualize that moment. And once you have done that, once you have visualized that moment of extreme happiness, extreme abundance joy, stay there for a second and ask yourself, why did you become extremely happy on that moment? What was the emotion that was running into your mind when you were extremely happy? Continue listening to this music and imagine that great feeling that you once had in your mind. Now, park this thought of extreme happiness. Maybe it was a year back, a month back, a week back. Now park this thought in your mind and let's move forward as you continue to close your eyes and listen to this music. Let's imagine for now the moment in your life when you were extremely sad. You were so sad that you actually cried and sobbed. Maybe it was because of a disappointment you faced. Maybe it was because something didn't go as planned. Maybe it was because of loss of loved one. Maybe somebody cheated you in life. Maybe boss, punished you in a severe way which you have not anticipated and you actually cried. Just think about that emotion for a minute, for a few seconds and just go a little deep inside and ask yourself, what was that emotion that caused that pain to you? What troubled you at that point in time and made you miserable? Now, park this thought of misery and pain as we take another thought, which is the thought of anger. When was the last time when you were terribly angry? When was the last time you just lost it because of something was not going right? Maybe your project got into a delay and you had a bad day at work because management punished you. Maybe you had a troubled relationship with your husband, wife, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Maybe something was not going right in your life and therefore you were extremely, extremely angry. Just visualize that moment of extreme anger that resides somewhere in your mind and ask yourself, why did it happen? Why did you become so extremely angry? Now, once you have visualized this moment of anger, let's park it just like we have parked happiness, just like we have parked sadness. Now let us park anger and let's move to another thought in your mind as you listen to this music and ask yourself, when was the last time you really felt loved, appreciated and really wanted? Maybe it was a small gesture by your partner. Maybe it was your paper published in an international journal. Maybe your interview got carried in Economic Times. Whatever. When did you really feel valued, that you are a valued resource, that you are really important, that you are really worth in your life? Just imagine this thought and ask yourself, ask yourself, why did you feel that way? What made you feel so important? What made you feel so strong? What made you feel so valuable, not just in your company, in your family, in your social community that you live in? And now one last thought that we will take is, ask yourself that whenever you are wishing your friends on social media, on WhatsApp, their birthday, and you write very easily, stay blessed, ask yourself with a deep thought in your mind, what does blessing means to you? What does stay blessed? Do you really mean it when you wish your friend on that Facebook wall or on Instagram wall that stay blessed? Do you really spend a fraction of a second of your time really thinking about the fact that this feeling is really coming from heart? It's not just because you have to wish someone. Now imagine that you were in this beautiful place that you started off your journey with. Now imagine this beautiful place was your house. There are multiple rooms in your house. There is a room of sadness, there is a room of happiness, there is a room of anger, there is a room of blessings, there is a room of achievements. And you are continuously moving from one room to the other as your life goes on. As your life goes on, you constantly start visiting one room after the other, as these thoughts arise and go away from your mind. Now slowly open your eyes and ask for yourself, is this awareness? Is deep thought awareness that you just did right now? Can we reduce the music volume please? Can we reduce the music volume please? Slightly, yeah. I think we were in deep thought roughly for around 5 to 7 minutes, if not more. I don't know what your experience were. Maybe your mind was constantly being battled by random ideas. यार घर जाना है, अभी networking dinner भी है, All these thoughts keep coming and hitting our mind, and it naturally that's how mind works. Now my point is deep thought the awareness that we are seeking? We are not coming to answers yet, but I just want to leave you with this thought for now, that deep thought is one level of awareness. Just like we have an awareness of I am Vineet Tandon, you are X, Y, whatever you are. I represent, I am from XLR, I am from IIMs, I am this, that. So that is one level of awareness. There is one level of awareness that we have, which is our physical body, right? I am 6 feet, maybe 95 kg, maybe 10, that's my shoe size, 10, whatever. That's the physical aspect of our awareness. We are sometimes consciously aware of each of the physical dimensions. Sometimes we are not aware of each of the physical dimensions, right? The second part is the mental part, which is the deep thought, which we just kind of revisited. Now, to experience self-awareness a little more, we will do one more activity. Now, this activity is, so in terms of awareness, the model that I follow is a 3-step model. The first step is let go. You all have seen that there were feelings of happiness, there were feelings of sadness, feelings of joy, feeling of anger, right? Did you all experience those? Now we all have been carrying those emotions for year in and year out. As a child, I would just cry if I had to. But I can't do that because now I'm supposed to be mature. I'm supposed to park my feelings and don't know where to vent out, right? So what a small activity that we can do is now, how do you throw things out? That's one way. You take a broom and clean it, or that's one way. Anything. Now, because this room is compact, jam-packed, maybe don't do anything which hurts your opponent or the person adjacent to you. But for a moment, for next 3 to 4 minutes, let go any emotion that you have, and don't give a damn shit to who is sitting next to you. But just don't hurt them, because we don't have enough space. Had this room got enough space, we could have thrown our legs, did whatever. But in this constrained space of what we have, let go your emotions. I think this music should go on. Can you switch on the music, please? Yeah. Yeah, continue that, please. It's not coming. Just 1 second. Right. Just 5 minutes. We just started. Team, you decide. Let audience be the judge. I can wrap it just now. You want this to continue for 10-15 minutes? Is that alright? Team is okay. So, sorry. Alright. So for next 5 minutes, whether you want to close your eyes, whether you want to do it openly, do whatever format, and just think of those 5 emotions that we just did in the first part, and just throw them out. Like this, whatever format. Please, I understand that we are mature human beings, we get constrained. Maybe you can do just like this. You can just shake your dust off your body, right? Just let go any emotion that is holding you back for next 5 minutes, and your time starts now. Let go all the emotions that are holding you back. Increase the volume, please. Let go. I need to see some activity out here. How are you shaking off and letting the emotions go? Alright, I can see some activity. So you don't have to do it for me. You have to do it for yourself. Stretching. किसी को that's one way. Let go anything that has been holding you back for ages now. Why? Why are we so constrained? I understand the room is constrained, but let not our thoughts be. Come on, how would you let go that thought that I cannot stand by by this team members of mine. He's so irritating. Just let it go. The thought that I deserve the promotion this year, but my team member got it because of politics. Just let it go. Yeah. So maybe because it's a closed space, you're not able to kind of release your emotions, but understand that the most important step of self-awareness is, first thing is let go. If we continue to hold on to thoughts which we don't want to, maybe it was a private room, you would have vented out like sorry, I use some words because of the forum that I am, but you would have just let go certain emotions were you given that private space, because we are mature. Had we been kids, just gone out, who cares, yeah? Right? So anyways, we'll contain this activity here. Now we'll come to the second part. The second step is stillness, and the third step is towards meditation. Now, because we have been already given a cue to kind of end the workshop, so I'll kind of compactize the whole thing, just like we productize. So the second step is about stillness and about meditation. And here again, we have to do a small activity which all of you can do without worrying about, यार ये सब क्यों करवा रहे हैं, ये सोच के थोड़ी आए थे, right? So it's a simple activity. Just look at this. This is the hand. You have to close your ears partially so that you can hear my instructions, and you have to close your eyes. Ears should be closed only that much that you can hear the instructions. And what we are going to do is we are going to chant a mantra, and the mantra has 3 letters, which is F-A, Fa, R-A, Ra, and K-A, Ka, right? We can discuss the science behind this mantra and details, why this mantra, why not this mantra, maybe offline. But let's do this activity and experience for yourself. The only condition is no disturbance while you are doing this. 5 to 7 minutes. The actual duration of this activity is 21 minutes. But 5 to 7 minutes, close your eyes like this and your ears like this, and partially listen to and repeat whatever I am saying. And just hear this mantra out once before we start. Fa, ra, ka, fa. And I want this entire room to sing. Don't worry if this is not India Got Talent being judged. So just sing your heart out, whether you sing good, awesome, or horrible. There are no marks for it. There is no evaluation and nothing related to your PMS. All right? Close your eyes and ears partially and sing along. You have to just repeat what I'm saying, right? Fa, ra, ka, fa, ra. Oh my God, lovely. Fa, ra, ka, fa, fa, ra, ka, fa, fa, ra, ka, fa, fa, ra, ka, fa. Louder. Ka, ka, fa, ra, ka, fa. Now we will make this a little faster. You continue to close your eyes and sing. We'll just make the rhythm a little faster. Fa, ra, ka, 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 fa, ra, fa, ra, ka, fa, ra, ka, louder. We are just ending. Awesome. Ra, ka, fa, ra, ka, fa, ra, ka, ra, ka, ra, ka, ra, ka, we are just ending faster now. Ra, louder. Awesome. Fa, ra, ka, fa, ra, ka, fa, ra, ka, fa, ra, ka, last time. Fa, ra, ka, fa. You can open your eyes, keep your hands down, take a deep breath, and now ask yourself, were you even able to connect for a fraction of a second with yourself? You don't have to necessarily answer it right now. The point that I'm making here is, life is like, I'm sure you would have seen 3D movies, right? If you watch 3D movie without 3D glasses, you will still see the same story, but the effects will not be the same. The visual effects, the 3D effects which you are supposed to see in a 3D movie, that will come only when you have those glasses. It is the same thing with awareness. It already exists. The story and the narrative of the life is still the same. It is just that you have to connect with yourself, maybe just like you did here for a fraction of seconds, and find that pair of glasses that gives you clarity, purpose, likes and dislikes, meaning, goal, career, whatever. So he's going to kill me if I continue talking for a minute more. So I am sorry that I have to cut it down tremendously for 20 minutes or so. But I would like to close with this beautiful poetry that is not mine, somebody else has written it. तू खुदी से है अपनी बेखबर, तू खुदी से है अपनी बेखबर, यही चीज़ है तेरी बेबसी. तू खुदी से है अपनी बेखबर, यही चीज़ है तेरी बेबसी. तू हो अपने आप से आशना, तेरे इख्तियार में क्या नहीं. ये तेरी नज़र का है कसूर, तू इस पर्दे को हटा के तो देख. ये तेरी नज़र का है कसूर, तू इस पर्दे को हटा के तो देख. ये जहां तुझी में बस रहा, यहाँ तेरे सिवा कोई और नहीं. तू है बंदा तो मैं खुदा सही, तू मेरे करीब तो आ ज़रा. तू है बंदा तो मैं खुदा सही, तू मेरे करीब तो आ ज़रा. मुझे देख के तू अपने आप को देख, कोई बंदा नहीं, कोई खुदा नहीं, तू खुद ही से है अपनी बेखबर, यही चीज़ है तेरी बेबसी, तू हो अपने आप से आशना, तेरे इख्तियार में क्या नहीं। या तो मैं बहुत ज़्यादा डीप चला गया या आप सब सो गए। Thank you so much. You have been a lovely audience. And I never thought that HR folks would sing so well. So please. सर बाहर पार्टी है सर आपके लिए, सॉन्ग डीजे सब कुछ है सर. डोंट वरी, शैल वी डू दिस सॉन्ग? चलो भाई, डोंट वरी. Don't worry about the thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Appraisal close नहीं हुआ? Don't worry about the thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Rising in the morning, standing by the rising sun, 3 little birds perched by my doorsteps, singing sweet songs of memories pure and true. Sing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about the thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. You guys rock. Thank you.